yourself.
This is OBA ADEKUNLE Aserounmu speaking, the president of African Cultural Center. Today is our day, African Day.
And we are in Brazil.
Here in Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
So I always tell my friends, brothers and sisters that it is not only our day, it is a world day, because the origin of the world starts from Africa, and every one of us belong to that continent, whether you are white or you are black. So everybody comes from that continent. So it is a world day, not only African day.
Okay. And tell us your experience here in Brazil when you arrived and what you hear today.
When I arrived Brazil, I came as a student, as a biochemist, like I studied biochemistry University of Lagos in Nigeria, and I came here in São Paulo to study my master's in biochemistry.
USP University.
University of São Paulo. So when I got here, I discovered that I will be one more biochemist. So instead of me to be one more, I decided to put myself in the area of culture.
Okay.
So that's why I today founded African Cultural Center, because I discovered that Brazilian people, 56% of the whole population are Afro descendants that need to know their origin, where they come from, their values, and their essences.
Okay, and you tell me about your work with ONU and your book that you write and your legacy here in Brazil.
Our work, like United Nations, have been trying to put peace in the whole world. And through culture, the interchange of culture from each continent, when you know my culture, I know your culture, there will be respect. So that's why UNO has been trying to put heads together from each continent, and we have been giving lecture about our values, like I'm always giving lecture about African values.
Okay.
What are our culture? Why are we using fila? Why are we using clothes like this? So that other will understand. The same thing happened to Indians, the same thing happened to Americans, the Arabs. And the more we are able to know each other, the more there will be respect within each other, and the more there will be peace in the world. And that is the objective.
Okay, tell us about your book that you write. You write 80 books?
But like I have wrote many books, the most important one among them is the issue of identity. The one that I call Identidade Tirada de Nós, como pode aumentar autoestima do negro. That is to say, the identity that they remove from us, how can we improve our autoesteem, the black people autoesteem, because during the black slaves, there are a lot of things that happen to the black people. They bull us that our hair is not okay, the color is not okay, the religion is not okay, everything is bad about black people. So that make our race to be a bit depressive because of the bullying that the Westerners put on us. Today, we are expecting people through the book to know our value, the importance of our value, and how we respect ourselves. We give ourselves value so that others will look at us as the son and daughter of the king and queen, not a slave.
Okay. Yes, please take this.
This is a crown.
This crown, yes.
This is a crown that has a lot of beads. Each bead represents each color. Like we believe a black color produces lot of colors.
Okay.
Like we have green, we have white, we have
Blue.
red,
In blue.
we have blue, yellow. So
Okay.
all colors are being produced by black.
Okay.
And that's to say each of these color could be produced by anything,
Okay.
the thing that we call black. The mama, the my Africa, the mother Africa
Okay.
produces
This
all these colors.
and the relation with the bird and the woman.
The birds that are here is a kind of symbol that we call the eleye, the mothers. So in Africa's cosmology, we will represent the birds that happens to be kind of important in our religion. That if you respect women, women,
Okay.
that is to say there will be peace in the house.
Okay.
You can see respective houses.
That you call Mother Africa.
Mother Africa.
That's
So
the way.
if you respect them,
Yes.
there will be peace in the
Okay.
house. So that is the major reason we in the crown we use birds
Okay.
as
Well,
a form and a symbol of peace.
nice, nice. And another thing that I want to know, and the time you live in Brazil, you received the people here, welcome the people. What do you feel in Brazil? You feel like a home?
Yeah. Like I feel like I'm at home. Like today, I'm a naturalized Brazilian citizen. The document that was given to me by the Brazilian authority through my work, the social work that I did to the Brazilian people, including the African people, the social awareness, giving them what they need. African Cultural Center is what almost every African people can come, and when they have passing any problem, come here. So as a way of talking to their brother to help them. So African Cultural Center is always there, both for African people and the Brazilian people.
I want to know, I have a question to you. You tell in Portuguese that people from Brazil that you can go to Africa, invest in Africa, invest in Nigeria.
That is the economic area that we have a lot of things in Nigeria.
If you can invest, what you tell to the people from in the investor of the Africa to invest in Brazil?
Like we have a Greek, that's everything that you plant here in Brazil grows.
Yeah.
So anything that you plant there that grows here in Brazil will automatically grow in Nigeria because we are in the same tropic region. So that's why I'm using this opportunity to invite the Brazilian investors to come and invest in Nigeria. And more so, our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came to Brazil just for present to introduce Nigerian market to Brazilian authority and the investors. So I'm using this opportunity, this African Day as well, to invite once more Brazilian investors to come to Africa, in most important Nigeria, to come and invest, because everything that you can talk of that grows here in Brazil, definitely it will grow in Nigeria.
Okay. I received a long time before commerce commission from Nigeria here, and they offer to Brazil the butter. So they produce a lot of butter in Nigeria. You can, people from Brazil can import for made products of beauty, hair, like this. Tell us about the another opportunity in Africa, not only the gas, the petrol, but you have another things too.
Yeah, because African people, because of the population, because of the quantity, we need everything. Starting from the habitation, that is the housing, agric products, pharmaceutical products. So this that we are talking about is ear-do, that we are talking about beauty area, ear look. We have millions of our women that wants to look beauty.
Yeah.
And that's why investors in this area, we always make a lot of differences when you invest in Africa.
Okay.
In this area of beauty.
Invite all African to come Brazil to know what we have too. What do you think about this? Here we have tourism too, but you need to be interchange. It's an opportunity to interchange.
Exactly. There's always opportunity because of the similar color, similar climate, and this our Africanity, that's Africanity that we both share together. So in terms of population, so anything that works here in Brazil definitely will work in Nigeria. So that's why we are using this opportunity to invite not only on the beauty area, in all direction, in every direction, agriculture, transportation, gas and oil, a lot of things that we can do together. And I want to tell you, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu just came to Brazil just for reason. He had a meeting with President Lula, and some of these areas has been an MOU has been created so that to make it easy in this network, the business network, so you can get back to African Cultural Center if you want to know more about this important business relation between
both
Nigeria and Brazil.
Okay, let's start a new area, religion area. You need here to have the OBA hat.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about the question of the religion when you arrive here in Brazil? What kind of the religion, ritual of religion you find here? Have some similar, have things before ancestral things here in Brazil? Tell us about what you find here.
Yeah, because of this transatlantic slave trade, when our people was being enslaved by the white people, sometimes ago, for about 500 years ago, they brought along with them the religion and the culture. Today in Brazil, in any corner of Brazil, you will still see these traces of Brazilian, African tradition and belief. But they call it candomblé. That is a kind of mixture of African belief and syncretismo of Catholic belief.
Okay.
But today we are teaching them the right way of doing it instead of being afraid. I want to put Saint George as Ogun.
Okay.
No, Saint George is Saint George, Ogun is Ogun. So now
syncretism,
we want to differentiate between the Catholics God and African gods. There's nothing. It might be similar, just to make it easier during that time. But today, let us make it different. We have our own way of worshiping our God, and Catholics have their way of worshiping their gods. Today, they are writing books on how our ancestors worship their gods.
Okay, nice. But here you find some practice that you don't have yet in Nigeria. Ancestral practice that you don't have in Nigeria in kind of the candomblé or other things. But why? Nigeria is original. But people who left Nigeria before come here and introduce some things that in Nigeria change. You identified things like that?
It is because of this so-called syncretism.
Okay.
So it is because of that. People will want to worship their God the way it is easier for them, because the colonial master will want to deal with you if you don't accept their way of doing things. So we cannot blame them. Just I was always telling people, the effect is still there up to today, because if you don't accept their way, they will definitely deal with you. So today we are free to talk. we are free to put our thing
Yeah,
because laws changes. But the effect of the trauma is still within the black people. So today, we from Africa, we are now telling our story in a normal way, not a mixed story.
You are the original story.
The original story.
So people who initiate in Africa, in Nigeria, have a different idea of the religion.
Exactly, because that is the origin. The origin are there. So what is happening there is a mixed ideology, Catholic ideology with African, the Yoruba ideology.
It's happening out diaspora.
Yes, all diasporas. Anywhere you are, there's always a kind of twist story about Orisha. Even in Africa, even in Nigeria, there's a lot of story about Orisha. For example, Yoruba, that's one Yoruba adage that we say, Oriyeye ni mogun, ta ìṣẹ̀lópọ̀. That is, there are a lot of acts that are being punished without being any offense. People twisted it as if it is Ogun that was cutting heads. But it was the place called Imogun where they punish the offenders that called Imogun. But because of the language, they thought it was Ogun that was killing people. So not even in Africa. So there are a lot of things, a story that wasn't like how people are taking it. So today, Cultural Center is separating, telling the whole world, particularly the Brazilian, the African story through our books.
Well, the finish message of your heart to the Africa Day or the Everybody Day like this. But every people from diaspora, please.
So my message to every one of us today is education. Education is very, very important. Without education, we cannot move ahead. With education, we have more liberty. Education. So let us educate ourselves. Not only speaking in English is education. Knowing how to take care of your life and move your life ahead. Learn one or two things today and do something that can be of your technicality that make you somebody. So education is my message to everybody today, so that we can be something tomorrow.
Nice. Education to freedom. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Portal from Brazil, Africa Day. Bye-bye. Or World Day.
I think